For spring break 2025, 30 of us got to take a trip around the globe. None of us could have ever imagined what impact that opportunity would make. My name is Corinne, and I want to tell you our story. March 2025. The month leading up to the trip was so busy. We had pickleball practices, cultural sessions, and even a press conference.
We're going to China. We're very excited. Friendship beyond borders, building a shared future. We have 31 student athletes behind me who have been practicing for the last few weeks their pickleball skills as well as learning Chinese culture.
We are here for a weekly cultural session to get ready for the trip. 我们开始.
You all have chopsticks at your table. How proficient are you with the chopsticks? Don't lick the chopsticks, no matter how delicious the food is.
你好吗？很好，好极了，喜欢。How do you say? 不喜欢。Then you can say 谢谢老师。老师 is teacher.
We got about a month to prepare, so it's time to get ready with some practice.
Oh, we're competing, baby. We got it. I don't know what we're up against, but we got it.
Like, I'm ready to hop on that plane. April 9th. Agony. It was my first time flying internationally. And it was just as bad as everyone warned me. Knowing that China and the whole experience was just a few hours away made it worthwhile, and honestly was the only thing that got me through. Also, sitting next to new people on the plane rides allowed me to get to know my people before touching down. It was honestly a dub. We had a whole posse/crew of people waiting for us once we got off the plane with cameras and flags and signs, and it was so cool. I loved it. Day 1, April 11th. We kicked off our first day in China at the Luan Senior High School. Their school was absolutely astounding.
This is nice.
There are 13 floors at this high school, and it is just gorgeous.
We toured the library floor.
Oh my god!
And met their library robot. It was so cool. We went to their AI floor and met their amazing robot dog, Bin Bin. He was such a little joy, it felt so real. We saw their soccer robots and their holographic learning room. After the tour, they gave us a huge, beautiful performance, allowed us to mingle and make friends.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ryan.
Meeting and talking to them and socializing with them was incredible. I really enjoyed that experience, and I think that was probably the highlight of the day.
Finally, we got to make fans with Chinese writing. How cool is that? Next, the Architectural Museum.
My favorite part of the day so far has been the museum, where we got to see the future urban planning for Shanghai. It was really interesting to see how far in advance they have such detailed plans.
Then, we went to make the cutest Chinese kites at the District Intangible Cultural Heritage Center.
Hopefully I don't paint outside the lines because I want to look good.
We went to the mall, which was more like a boardwalk in America, we would say. We walked around looking at the stores and talking about the beautiful architecture.
My first impression of China is just overwhelmed. It's a lot to take in, but it's very cool.
Afterward, we went back to the hotel and stayed up chatting and playing Uno. It was so fun and super team bonding. It kind of set the precedent for every night to come, hanging out together, making the absolute most of our time.
I feel like everyone on our trip has gone really close really quick, and it's a lot of fun.
Day 2, April 12th. After breakfast, we headed for the Huangpu River and the Shenzhen Creek. We got out of the bus and were handed earpieces that were connected to our tour guide's microphone. He talked all about the achievements of urban renewal in China and how they've upgraded literally everything. He emphasized how they were still very conscious and preserving of history while they made all of these upgrades. We continued to walk to a little strip of stores where we stopped and got gelato.
I got some vanilla and strawberry ice cream here. It is pretty good.
I got strawberry and raspberry, and it's also very good.
We rate this about good, like 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5 out of 10.
Really good.
Afterwards, we went to lunch. We ate our usual family-style / lazy Susan way of eating in China, and I realized how good this is for tourists. It allows us to try literally every food they have to offer every time we eat.
Happy birthday, dear Nevin!
It was Nevin's birthday. They really went all out with a crown and balloons and huge cake. After lunch, we went to the National Chinese Table Tennis Museum. It was insane. All of their vast collections of trophies and especially the different ping pong paddles from history. Then, we went to the back where they had the coolest interactive ping pong drill set that we were so excited to try, and it was insanely fun.
They kind of grade you on how well you did, and I got grade 3, so pretty good. And yeah, it was really fun, and it's a cool opportunity.
We were supposed to go on a boat cruise, but it was too windy and too raining. We were all bummed, but it was okay in the end because we got insanely good pictures at the Bund.
This is unreal. Unreal views.
We were all in awe, collectively sharing that holy oh my gosh, we're in China feeling. Today was so awesome. It's only day 2. Okay, good night. Day 3, April 13th. Hey, it's Pickleball Day.
Here you are in Shanghai, representing the United States. Pickleball diplomacy. That's what you're doing. So you're having fun, but also know today, this is a golden opportunity for you to shine.
The opening ceremonies were really cool. It was a really amazing experience, and honestly, this is a lot more important than I originally thought it was, and so I'm really excited.
We're meeting new people, and there's a little bit of language barrier, but it's so cool because they try to learn English, and I'm trying to speak Chinese to her. It's looking really cool.
I think they grow from this experience, and as educators, that's what we want our kids. Keep growing.
This is a friendship match and a brothers match, right? Yeah.
I'm so excited. We just had a super competitive warm-up, 3-2, but I think me and my partner have pretty good chem.
Nice! Oh, you do?
Nice!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Good job, guys. Congratulations.
We got to dinner, and quite literally, I lost my breath. The view was genuinely breathtaking. I have never felt like that in my entire life.
This doesn't feel like a business trip. It feels like an opportunity. Truly the opportunity of a lifetime. And this is not goodbye. Friends, this is thank you. Thank you, Shanghai, and thank you, China. Good night.
Day 4, April 14th. We had been on a 3-hour plane ride, then went straight to the Wenhua School. This experience was totally and genuinely a turning point of the trip. The entire school was hanging out of the windows to greet us.
I would like to extend a warm welcome.
We heard from both their faculty and ours, and then went to the, quote, garden party. Similar to a kind of field day for us. It was truly one of the highlights of this trip.
Hao Hu Lu.
Really good.
Sour and sweet.
Sour and sweet, same time, and crunchy.
After this, we went and visited the club rooms. We made dumplings.
My dumpling skills aren't the best, but they're going to get better over time.
Okay, this is Cindy's dumpling, and this is my dumpling. You need to make it smaller and you need to put less meat in it. Okay.
We then had dinner
1, 2, 3.
and took Polaroid pictures. It was so hard to say goodbye. Everyone cried, or at least was teary-eyed. We exchanged WeChats and pictures and promised to stay connected. I will literally never forget Rachel and her friendship and hospitality that day. Her way of articulating herself was beautiful and so representative of everyone in Shenzhen. They were so personable and well-mannered and so very interested in everything that we had to say. This felt the most like friendship without borders. Day 5, April 15th. Going to the Wiwan school was absolutely insane. That was the most beautiful school I have quite literally ever been to. It was like a museum meets a college campus meets Love Island amenities. How is that possible? It so is here. They really emphasized learning and culture in Shenzhen. We had lunch.
So good. I rate this meal a 9.5 out of 10.
And it was Issa's birthday.
I might have to rate this a 10 out of 10.
Afterwards, they gave us more gifts. We exchanged WeChats and signed regalia and then left. We went to another school for pickleball.
Yes, good job.
Automatic. 6-3.
It's a fantastic experience.
It's really cool. It's fascinating, how pickleball has reached so many people.
Afterwards, they engaged us in a huge cultural fair. Day 6, April 16th. Today we went to the Nantu Middle School. We walked into a huge campus and they allowed us to ring the bell for 7 years of good luck. Then they escorted us over to their huge roundtable discussion and they gave us concepts which pertain to environmentally friendly causes.
Like increase renewable energy.
How cool is it to be able to collaborate with students from across the world on issues that affect both of our countries?
The greenhouse gas must be reduced.
The global warming is getting hotter and hotter.
They had so many people at this school. And after everybody had presented, we were able to go over and interact with them. We took so many pictures and exchanged so many WeChats. Afterwards, we went to the ancient city that wasn't so ancient. There were so many stores and food places. We got to shop until we dropped.
This is my friend Raymond. He showed me around the ancient city and it was the best experience. We did some shopping and I got him a little sloth to remember me by.
Thank you for showing me around your city. It's so beautiful.
And then we all came together to say one big goodbye. Next, we went to the Make Block Technology Company, where they had laser engraving.
Oh my god. Mushu's my dog. He passed away earlier last year, so I wanted to honor him.
And so many other high-tech products. It was the perfect transition to UB Tech, where we were introduced to so much more technology, and specifically robots. I got to interact with another robot dog, my favorite, and many of the other robots they had on display. Day 7, April 17th. This morning we flew into Beijing, then we went to Beijing Middle School. We were welcomed by our superintendent.
How's it been?
It's been so awesome.
Life-changing, right?
Life-changing.
Who accompanied us on the tour of the school.
Students, you make the adults in this room very pleased and very happy with you because you represent a lot of hope for the future.
We had 2 different partners, one who gave us the tour,
咱们欢迎在座的8位小伙伴们来我们的课堂。
Oh, welcome to join us.
and one who played pickleball with us.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
1, 2, 3, pickleball!
Give me a C!
C!
Go correct! What's the next letter?
Hello, 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 hello.
Is it working?
Mic'd up.
All right, me and Hannah are about to have the best match of our lives. Oh yeah.
10-10. Girls, somebody's gotta win. Somebody's gotta lose. Either way, friendship in the end. Bar.
Oh, you got it. Yeah! Ow, ow, ow! Good job, Hannah!
Joey won!
Our pickleball games went quickly, and we shared many laughs and high fives. We then played volleyball again, and it showed me how much that sports in general, not just pickleball, bring us together. They had a huge performance with dancers and singers just before dinner.
I think my one word for this whole event is lucky. We're so lucky to be put in this position to make so many new friends and just have an amazing time in China.
Day 8, April 18th. The Great Wall of China was everything that everyone had said it would be. Unbelievable. Absolutely stunning.
This is even better than I thought it would be. It's so cool.
But it's also very tall.
The best word is magical, really.
Every couple of steps to look back and really just appreciate the view in the mountains.
It's like crazy. Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm like here and got to climb it, and I was like taking it all in. I was like, wow.
Afterwards, we went to our host's party house, which is notably more impressive than any house I've ever been to. And lunch was delicious. We did karaoke and dressed up in her traditional Chinese clothing.
You look so perfect in this dress, and this is yours as my gift.
It was an honor to interact with the people who made this opportunity possible. Afterward, we headed to our second to last school. They had a karate presentation, which was mind-blowing. They even gifted us our own uniforms and taught us lessons of karate.
And that's how you do martial arts.
I'm Ryan.
And Corinne.
After that, we went to our final school visit in China. We ate dinner and sat and talked about memories from the entire trip. Many of the students were in awe of what we got to do. Visiting the Great Wall of China, seeing the Bund with our own 2 eyes. They couldn't believe it. Those were things that they had never even done themselves. How lucky are we? After dinner, we sat and watched a few dance performances. To end it all, we wrote each other postcards, expressing our gratitude for both of us being there and embracing this experience. This made goodbye feel a little bit easier that night. Day 9, April 19th. Today we were going to the Forbidden City. It was very beautiful, and I felt the history in my bones. And when I thought about it, I couldn't comprehend that these structures were built hundreds of years ago, and they had that much intricate detail. We sang a traditional Chinese song with some of the Chinese students who gave us much needed help. It was a way to commemorate the entire meaning of the trip, embracing Chinese culture. Finally, we went to the site of the 2008 Summer Olympics, the Bird's Nest. It was a really big exclamation point to the end of the trip, really sealing the deal for the fact that we were all family.
Love you all. Thank you. Forever. Forever. Like to get in the circle.
And things got a little crazy. We danced and sang and acquired a huge group of spectators who were wondering what we were doing. We enclosed our circle. It has been a very special and amazing trip for us, and you are a huge part of that, so thank you. And gave special thanks to our crew of people and guides who had helped us throughout our entire journey.
She's been the joy, the spark, the fun, the entire trip.
She's made everyone feel like this is a home and we're all family and we're all gonna miss you terribly when we go home.
And you are coming with us.
It was the best possible way to end the trip. That might be the end of the journey in China, but this story will never end. This trip was about more than just pickleball. It was about friendships and family. The family that we built in the American cohort, and the friendships we made with the Chinese students. Thank you, Shanghai. Thank you, Shenzhen. Thank you, Beijing. And thank you, China.
Our story is far from over. There are many chapters left in Pickleball Diplomacy. Since we've returned to the US, the relationships among our student delegation have grown stronger. As friends, not just on the pickleball court, but the relationships that they have. The adults, the same. The relationships are stronger and stronger. We've interacted with our friends in China through WeChat, planning our next opportunity to bring Chinese students to the US or US students back to China. So those relationships continue to build. We're excited to have 2 reunion activities this summer. The first is in July at the home of Mr. Zhou and Miss Hu. They're home in Washington, D.C. to premiere our documentary. We're very excited about that. We were able to visit their home in Beijing as well, so that brings it full circle in terms of our documentary. On August 2nd, we're going to be honored guests of the Chinese Embassy and be able to bring a guest to share Chinese culture and to celebrate pickleball diplomacy. We also expressed our gratitude to President Xi in a letter. The initiative to bring 50,000 youth in 5 years from the US to China has been a wonderful one, and we were able to bring that to life with Pickleball Diplomacy. We expressed that in a letter. President Xi responded to us. We are so grateful for President Xi and his response and the acknowledgement of pickleball diplomacy and the impact of our trip. And because our youth are our future, the chapters in this book are far from finished. And I look forward to watching this story unfold, not just through pickleball diplomacy, but more importantly, the relations between the US and China and the relationships among people across the globe.
If I had to describe this trip in one word, it would be magical.
Memorable. Meaningful.
Hospitable.
Incredible.
Thrilling.
Exciting.
Life-changing.
Eye-opening.
Amazing. That's like so unoriginal, but I can't think of any way else to describe it because it's like We've been able to do so many like different things, but also the same at the same time because we meet so many new people every day, and then we get to see so many different sites every day. It's just so hard to describe all these things.
Wuxian.
Surreal.
Beautiful.
Enlightening.
Honored.
Grateful.
Holy. Holy trip. Holy cow. Holy friends. Holy pickleball.